Yo, I'm back again, and today we're doing a Leicester updated player ratings, bruv. Shout out Chelsea, you get me? Handing these man that FA Cup man's manager coming out chatting bare shit after the game. You man didn't score, so you didn't win. Simple as, bruv. Stop making excuses. But anyway, have to respect what them men are on. Man like Leicester, I have to respect it still. Like their setup, the way they bring in players, their investments, and the way they sell players, you have to respect that, bruv. Man like Tielemans with the wonder bang as well. That was beautiful as well, bruv. Beautiful. And Schmeichel, what a legend that guy is as well. I can't lie, them men are hard still. But yeah, nickname the Foxes, owner status, loves the club, bruv. And they were in the Europa League for a bit until they got knocked out by them, man. We all know who they got knocked out by. But yeah, I remember they came to the league, they won the Premier League, bruv. I remember that. And they've been around, in and around. I mean, they've been rising. They started off mid-table, then they're getting to the top six now. Like, I think, oh wait, this is replaced part two. I just deeped it. Them man replaced Arsenal, bruv. You get me? Because them man are in the Europa League spot, and Arsenal aren't. But yeah, you man know what it is. Let's get into the squad, bruv. All right, we're going from Kasper Schmeichel all the way to Jamie Vardy. So yeah, let's see what these men are saying. All right, first off, we've got man like Kasper Schmeichel, bruv. This guy, Leicester legend, bruv. I can't lie. The save that this guy done, I think it was against Mason Mount. My lord, bruv. Like the reflex is madness. Like they deserve to be much higher. 16 is nice, but it should be higher still. Now, 14 agility and 16 one-on-ones. He's been faking this game anyway, and to do that in real life just shows you the levels in it. But yeah, overall he's still very good anyway, bruv. Man's got the I don't even know, mentally he's just amazing as well. Command of area, jumping reach. Oh wait, his jump reach isn't even that good, but nah, he's good at the reflex. That's what he's about still. He claims sweeper keeper, passing is 8, kicking is 14. What's the composure? 12. I don't know personally. I'll put him on sweeper keeper defend or goalkeeper defend because of what I saw in it. But yeah, he's still very good though, man. Like Kasper Schmeichel, bruv, on the defensive thing. Next we've got Eldin Jakupovic, bruv. This is their backup goalkeeper. He's 35. All right, you know what? He's a goalkeeper defend, definitely. Yeah, he is. For a goalkeeper defender, I can't lie. You man know the three things that I look for. Man's got them in it. 17 reflexes, 15 agility, and 16 one-on-one. So obviously, man's gonna be a decent backup, but not for a long time. And I'm gonna keep on saying this. Man's one ligament away from osteoporosis, bruv. One injury, and he's finished, bruv. But yeah, for a backup, he's not that bad. I'll be real in it, man. Like Eldin Jakupovic, bruv. All right, and next we've got Danny Ward, bruv. This guy, he's got very good value for what I see because he looks very, very mediocre. I mean, he's got it's maximum what, 14. That's what I'm saying. The maximum I'm seeing is 14, bruv, everywhere. Like he's just bang average, but he'll go for a lot, so you can definitely sell him for a lot, bruv. If you're doing a Leicester save, I'll sell this guy immediately. I don't think you need 3 goalkeepers, especially if the third one's looking like this, bruv. Man's just bang average, innit, man? Like Danny Ward, like man will just sell him. Yeah, that's easy money just sitting there, bruv. Just sell him immediately still. Next we've got man like Johnny Evans, bruv. Okay, you know what, he's a lot more I'm trying to think. I never really knew too much about this guy, but after like watching him in real life, seeing what he's doing for Leicester, he's kind of proved me wrong. Can't lie, bruv. He's proved a lot of people wrong as well. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one, but yeah. In terms of movement, man's gonna get split, bruv. As you can see, 10 pace, 11 agility, and 12 acceleration. But what can help him is the positioning. As you can see, man's got very good positioning, so he'll be helped out by his lack of pace in it. This guy's got very good composure, mentally, anticipation. Like he's got work rate, determination. Not really that aggressive, but that's fine, bruv. In terms of winning the ball, amazing, bruv. 16 tackling. Like man's very good at winning the ball. He's strong. In the air, he can jump and head the ball as well. The pivot for 10, 12 and 12 passing. Like this guy, he's a very good, like he's like a cool head for a centre back. I can't lie, he's very like composed. Like for a ball playing defender, he's very good still. I can't lie, man. Like Johnny Evans, bruv. Prove me wrong, I'll be real, bruv. Alright, next we've got man like Wes Morgan now, bruv. Man already know about Wes Morgan, yeah. Matter of fact, let me just look at the history. How long has this guy been playing for? This guy's been playing before I was even fucking born, bruv. Like, man's been playing since 1998. Flipping hell. But yeah, I think he's captain in Leicester now. As you can see, man's holding up all their trophies, yeah. Not even taking the piss, but man hardly plays a part, bruv. But you man already know man's the captain. They respect him highly, bruv. He did guide them in the Prem though. I remember that one as well. But yeah, 16 tackling, 16 work rate. Man's just a no-nonsense centre back. Don't let him lie to you about no central defender. Man's just there to win the ball, kill man's shin pads, bruv. Man's just there to boot man's legs and call it a day. 18 strength. Any person that touches him side to side, it's game over. I can't lie, man's just gonna put them in a stretcher, bruv. Any day of the week, you get me. 14 jump rate, 16 heading. Just no nonsense. Literally, it's in the title. That's literally what he is in it, man. Like Wes Morgan say. Alright, next we've got man like Wesley Fofana. I think this guy is one of the best young centre backs in the Premier League, bruv. He's amazing still. After watching this guy play as well, I think the match was Chelsea, not the recent one. There was one before that when they played. He was amazing there still. But yeah, physically, I think he's much faster. This is the first. I'll actually give this guy like 17 pace if I could. Like, man's fast as fuck still. 15 pace, 13 agility, and 13 acceleration for a centre back. That's very good movement. Not that balanced, but you can understand because man is 6'3". See, now after watching this guy on TV, I would have never known he's 6'3", but he is in it. But yeah, 12 technique, 12 vision, 12 passing. So he can pass the ball. He can win the ball as well. 14 tackling. Positioning is actually good, which isn't really something that's always there for these young centre backs in it. Usually their mentals will come like later in it. But yeah, in the air you can jump and head the ball as well. Decent first touch, so he's good under pressure. Overall, he's just a very good centre back. And the best thing about these young guys that are good now is that they'll provide you value now and they'll improve for the future as well. Man like Wesley Fofana, brilliant signing from Leicester, yeah, and he's a very good centre back right now as well. Alright, next you've got man like Kagla Soyuncu, bruv. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but man can't control that still. But yeah, man like whatever his name is, yeah. Man's a ball playing defender, 11 technical ability, 9 vision and 12 passing. See, now that's not really the best pivot, let's be real. It's not the best pivot, bruv. Very composed though. In terms of physicals, 15 pace, 12 agility, 14 acceleration. Like and he's got mad balance as well. Physically, 15 strength. 16 jumping reach, bruv. He's amazing physically, I can't even lie. And he can win the ball very well. And he's brave, I can't lie. Everything that I need physically in terms of like winning the ball, he could pull off the no-nonsense thing if you wanted to. If you wanted like a central defender, I think he could pull that off as well because he's got a decent balance of ball playing because he's got an okay first touch and he can dribble, and his pivot is for a ball playing defender, not the best, but it's just okay in it. So I think this guy will be the ideal central defender in it. You get me, man like Kagla. I'm not even gonna attempt to say that name again, but you might know what it is, bro. He's a very good defender though, man. Like Alright, next you've got man like Christian Fuchs, bruv. Man's 34, 10 pace, 10 agility, and 10 acceleration. You already know the movement's not there, bruv. Has he got positioning? Yes, he does. Marking's good as well. Okay, you know what? Let me be real. As a left back, I can't lie, I wouldn't really put him there because I know what pace is. Bruv. True say he has got the right position, but I just know in it that there's that one winger that will just skin him in. I don't want to see that, especially the agility. I don't really want to see that out wide. So personally, man, I'll put him centre back still. You can survive a bit longer over there. I'll be real. He's 34 as well, so you can definitely see what I mean. As a centre back, it's not the end of the world. I mean, in the air, he's okay. 13 jump reach, 14 heading is all right. 14 composure, 14 tackling, 12 technique, 13 vision, and 13 passing is a good pivot. Yeah, he's just a decent rotation ball playing defender if you did want to keep him. Personally, man will probably sell this guy. I can't lie. He's valued at 1.7 million. I'll let him go. Mutual termination, safe, bruv. That's what I'll do, man. Like Christian Fuchs, bruv. Next we've got man like Ricardo Pereira, bruv. This guy's amazing right back, bruv. Got a peak injury. I think he's come back in real life. But I don't really know in it. But yeah, I know he was gone for like a very long time, as you can see. But in the game, this guy's amazing, bruv. I can't even lie. Like he's brilliant, bruv. Going forward, there's a reason why I can play right wing, because the way my man bangs it, bruv. Like, you know them fullbacks, yeah, that just bang it. Like, you think they're gonna cross it, man gets to the byline and shit, or you'll get like in a dangerous position, man think he's gonna cross it and he just bangs it, bruv, and it just goes in. He's one of them man there, man like Ricardo Pereira, as you can see. 15 pace, 14 agility, and 16 acceleration. Man's got good movement. 12 first touches is okay, but what really matters is the 15 dribbling. Like, man's picking up the ball and he's driving in it for a fullback especially, and he's got crossing as well. 14 technique, 13 vision, and 12 passing. Like, he's very good in it. And the thing this is what separates him, yeah, is that he's so good going forward, but defensively, 16 tackling. So man can do either or, and that's what I like about him, innit? Like, some days you might want to do a little wing back defending, man can do that. Some days you might want to do a little wing back attacking, man can do that as well. Both comfortably, man. Like Ricardo Pereira, yeah, very good right back still. Can't lie, bruv. Highly recommend you sign him in your saves and that, because he's level still. Next we've got man like Daniel Amati, bro, 25. Just sell him. Don't waste your time. I mean, look at the value that you've got and the player that you've got here. Like, man will sell this guy and cash every penny of that, bro. Literally, give them the player, take the money and run. That's what I'm saying. Cause this guy, I can't lie, man's just there for depth, bruv. That's literally it. He's already transfer listed and with good reason. He's not levels. He's not levels. If you do get 12 million, that's a bargain. I can't lie. He's just bang under average, bro. Bang under average. He's one of them, man. There, I don't even know why I would put him. I can't play this guy personally. I can't play this guy. So I'd rather promote a youth player, man, like Daniel Amati, bro. Man, I'll just sell him immediately. Next you've got man like Timothy Castagne. This is probably the guy they brought in to like cover up for Pereira's absence. I think he might be anyway. But yeah, he's decent. I mean, defensively, he's not really that great. Let's be real. Man's got 12 tackling. What's the positioning? 12. Defensively, composure 12. It's not the best defensively. Going forward, it's all right. 15 pace, 14 agility, and 15 acceleration. That's good pace going forward, bruv. 13 dribbling and 13 crossing. He's much better going forward than he is defensively. Meaning, I'll probably put him on complete wing back. I'll probably do that still. Personally, I'll do that because I don't want to really see this guy in a defensive position. I'll have to get a centre back on cover next to him, put him ball playing defender. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Complete wing back attack. What the fuck, bruv? Man just said ball playing defender. Oh, flipping nowhere. What the fuck? Next we've got man like James Justin, bruv. Alright, heard a lot about this guy in real life, bruv. His stats aren't really that great though, let's be real. Going forward, he's got good dribbling. He is 22, but still, he's got good dribbling, good pace, 15 pace, 13 agility and 15 acceleration. In a straight line, he's moving mad in terms of speed, yeah. Very good work rate, determination, not really that aggressive. Mentally, he's all right. Defensively, not really the best, let's be real. And going forward, when he gets to the byline, I don't know what he's going to do. I personally don't know what he's going to do. But if he is as good as people say in real life, these stats will improve. And what I did clock is that he can play right back or left back comfortably. I never even clocked that, bruv. Like, he can do that comfortably still. I heard that he's even been playing left back for these guys on some regular thing as well. Man, like James Justin, like he's very okay. He's got potential. He's got potential still. He is 22. I need to be a bit more lenient with these younger men still. I can't lie. I've been a bit too harsh. I'll be real. Next you've got man like Wilfred Ndidi, bruv. This guy, if you want that guy that's just gonna come off the bench or start the game, run around for 90 minutes non-stop and just boot the hell out of man Shimpas on the opposite team, here's your guy, bruv. I mean, on the ball, he's not that bad for this role in it, but I'm just starting off with the guy is amazing at winning the ball. As you can see, man's got 19 tackling. That just don't happen, like, for no reason in it. Like, he's only 23 as well. With 19 tackling, it's mad. 17 work rate. He knows when the ball's gonna drop, bruv. Before you know the ball's gonna drop, he already knows where it's dropping. Man's already got the drop on the ball, bruv, with that 18 and man already knows. Man already knows, bruv. 18 stamina. What's the word that I usually say of these man? Destroyer, bruv. You already know, man. Man's just there to just eat man alive, bruv, and just call it a day still. Boot the hell out of man Shimpanz, bruv. You get me? But yeah, 13 technique, 13 vision, and 13 passing is not a bad pivot at all. I'm thinking if you were to double intensity, that you could get at least one of them to 14, which is very good for one of these players that are just there to win the ball. Can't lie, he does claim box to box though. Not the best finisher. Tuesday's got okay long shots. First touch is good as well. Dribbling is calm. Mentally, he's decent as well for his age. But yeah, man like Ndidi, very, very good player. Like, for what he does in it, like, regardless of if you like the position or not, for what he does, he's very good still. In terms of box to box though, would I even put him there? I don't know. Personally, it might have to be a ball in the midfield on defending, personally, in it, or support, on support, because the pivot's not that bad. I can't really put him box to box right now, and it maybe if the pivot improves a little bit. But yeah, man like Wilfred Ndidi, very good player still. Next we've got man like Hamza Chowdhury. What is he? He's like young Ndidi. I mean, he's 1 year younger, so I can't even call him young Ndidi because Ndidi's already young, yeah. But he's like Ndidi, but just less Ndidi. You know the ones like he's Ndidi, but not really Ndidi, because man's just gonna run around, boot the hell out of man's Shimpad, yeah. Man's mad aggressive as well. Like, he's really like he's angry. He is angry still, as you can see. Look at the way man's looking at the camera. He's already angry. You already know, bro. But yeah, man like Hamza Chowdhury, he's literally Ndidi, but just not as great, bro. Let's be real. I mean, 12 technique, 12 and 13 passing is a okay pivot for a ball winning midfielder on support. Yeah, that's what he is. Yeah, man's. I'm thinking, do you really need two of these, man? I don't really know if you do. Still, I mean, maybe for squad depth and that, is it really necessary for long term? I don't really know, but it's quality depth though. It is quality depth. Let's be real, man. Like Hamza Chowdhury, I'll let it slide still. Next we've got man like Naman Mendy. He is a deep playing playmaker, 13 technique, 12 vision and 14 passings are okay pivot. Very composed, good first touch. Anticipation is very good as well. But I'm thinking, I think Leicester have cemented their place now. I think they'll be a very big club in the future in terms of like team, very big team, yeah. So players like this, he's good. I mean, I think he'll be probably better as a box to box because I'm looking at the tackling and the passing. They're actually kind of similar. I think he's a better box to box still. I think this guy, squad player, bruv. Rotation and that. He's okay depth, but personally, man, I'll probably sell him still. Can't lie, I'll sell him. Yeah, man, like Naman Mendy, he's decent, but man thinks he's a bit, under average. I think Leicester can do a bit better than that still. Man, like Naman Mendy, bruv. Next we've got man like Mark Albrighton, bruv. This guy, just whippage, bruv. That's literally it. Man's just there to whip that ball. As you can see, he's not even that fast. He don't need that pace though. In terms of short range passing, he's got an okay pivot. You get me, 13 technique, 14 vision and 14 passing. He can do that. But the main thing is the crossing. As you can see, 17 crossing, madness, bruv. Like man's really there to whip it in behind to Jamie Vardy, bruv. Like I know he was behind getting the ball to Jamie Vardy, him and Mahrez getting it to Jamie Vardy and that. Like yeah, it's a madness, bruv. Just get the ball to him. One long ball's all it takes, bruv, and he's got the ability to do that still. Man, like Mark Albrighton, that's all he can do really. No, let me not disrespect him. He's actually decent in like other areas. Like he's got an okay finish on him, decent tackling, mad work rate. He's okay. I'll be real. For what he does, just whip the ball. That's it, man. Like Mark Albrighton. Next we've got man like Dennis Praet, bruv. Very good player. The only thing that I would improve right now is the dribbling, because apart from that, he's amazing. As you can see, 15 technique, 15 vision and 16 passing is a very, very good pivot. Like man can split a defense with that. First touch, controlling that. Composure's decent. Mad decisions. Like he makes very good decisions as well, and he's got flair. So if you had better dribbling and anticipation, man will be like almost the ideal cam or centre mid going forward, in it. Like he's very good still in terms of like going forward. But that's what he is. I'm not even gonna look at his defensive duties, because all he really needs to do is go forward, yeah. And all he really needs to do is go forward, and he can in it. And 12 tackling is not that bad anyway. But yeah, overall very concentrated. I mean, he's just a very good player overall, man. Like Dennis Praet, mentally very good. He's only 26 as well. Yeah, he's very good still, man. Like, Dennis Praet, bruv. Next we've got man like Yuri Tielemans, bruv. Absolute baller. As you can see, this guy, he's ridiculous, bruv. Just look at that pivot. As you're looking at that, man, I'll just quickly talk about the goal that I saw. Yeah, man saw him get the ball, drive into space, and slap that, bruv. And the way he slapped it, yeah, it was beautiful. I can't lie, especially the the team he slapped it against as well. But the way he slapped that, yeah, that was beautiful. I can't even lie, man. Like Yuri Tielemans, yeah, beautiful goal. Now, and it was like in a final as well. You have to remember that it was in a final. Like, yeah, amazing. But yeah, 17 technique, 18 vision and 17 passing. In terms of pivot, that's up there. Like in terms of best in the world, that's definitely one of the best pivots like in the game. Still, it is, bruv. First touch 16. Like in terms of a deep playing playmaker, let me just confirm this is everything that I need. Green, because the pivot is first touch, is anticipation, is compose. Yeah, man's the ideal deep playing playmaker, and he's only 23. Like everything that I need is above 16. Tell me why, bruv, because man's levels, that's why. Like he's ridiculous, man. Like Yuri Tielemans, yeah, brilliant player. He doesn't need to be fast. Like he's just the perfect. I'm not even gonna say perfect, but he's the ideal one. Like he doesn't need pace. He doesn't have pace. Like doesn't really need to dribble. Doesn't really need to tackle that much. Just occasional bang it from far, long shot, and mad composure. Dictate the tempo. That's the trait that you need to give him as well. The English isn't really there right now, but yeah, man like Yuri Tielemans, man's just brilliant in it. Brilliant. I cannot talk, but you man know what I'm saying. Man's a brilliant player still. Next we've got man like Ayoze Perez, bruv. He claims advanced playmaker. I think this was the one at Newcastle, right? Yeah, man was at Newcastle. Came from Tenerife and that, but yeah, man was at Newcastle. Yeah. Um, I don't think he's a advanced player. I think he's a shadow striker still. Like man's definitely trying to get as much goals as the striker is. 14 agility, 15 dribbling, 14 finishing. Compare that to 14 technique, 13 vision, and 13 passing. I think he wants to get goals, as you can see. Work rate, mad flair. Like he's just one of them. I think he's a good shadow striker off the ball. Yeah. Shadow striker and not really normal striker. I'll be real, because I think Jamie Vardy, if when Jamie Vardy retires, I probably think I'll probably buy a new one. I won't really put Ayoze Perez striker. You even got Ian Nacho as well. So yeah, I think he'll probably stay as a shadow striker still. Man, like Ayoze Perez, and that is like for squad depth. That's not really starting because you already know who's the cam. Let's move on. And next we've got man like James Maddison, bruv. He was tearing it up at Norwich. I remember I was at Norwich getting like mad recognition, and then he comes to the Prem and just sets it alight, bruv. Like he's amazing. I can't like man like James Maddison, just a ridiculous ball. As you can see, 16 technique, 16 vision, and 16 passing. Very good pivot, first touch, dribbling. See now that's the thing. Cams that have got good pivots and can dribble are just the worst, like for a defender. Like that's their nightmare because they don't know what to do. Like, especially if they've got flair, they don't know what to do. They don't know if they should stay or if they should like go to them and apply pressure. Like, and personally, you can't do either with this guy because if you go to him, man can dribble through you. If you stay, man can split the part, or the other way around. Like man's just so good in it from far now. Man's banging it as well. So if you don't mark him, if you do decide to stay, man will just slap it top bins. As you can see, what's the free kicks, bruv? Where's free kick taken? 15. Yeah, man's got the ability to slap that as well. Like man, like James Maddison, set piece as well. Overall, just a brilliant player in it. Not really, you know what? 30 finishes is not that bad actually. Yeah, man, I'll give it to him still. Man, like James Maddison, 16 balance, amazing. I can't lie, he's brilliant in it. Gets full whenever possible. Man's mates with Jack Grealish as well. You already know, bruv. Like man's definitely like doing his thing still. Man like James Maddison, bruv, like brilliant players. Alright, next we've got man like Shengis Under, bruv. 23 on loan from Roma. Good pace in you know what? 17 agility, 16 acceleration, and 15 pace. That's very good movement still. Like that's very good movement. Good dribbling, flair. Oh wow, 17 long shots. Yeah, he's just the definition of someone that's gonna cut inside and bang it. But this time, if he does cut inside and bang it, more time is probably gonna go in. 17 long shots. That's very good. I can't lie. Based on that, I think in a little system where they cut inside and bang it, I'll probably make him permanent in terms of signing. I probably would still. Can't lie. Very good crossing as well. I can't even lie to you, man. Man, like Shengi's Under. He's proved me. I can't lie. He's proved me wrong. He has, bruv. I remember when he came off the bench against Arteta's team, and he done well. I can't lie. He done well, bruv. Man, like Shengi's Under. Very good player still. I'll be real. Alright, man, like Kelechi Iheanacho's next, bruv. I'm trying to think. He came from Man City. That's where it was because I remember he was at a big club before it was Man City. Cool. Now, this guy, I think at the beginning was he. I swear he was a cam before. No. Was he a cam before? Or did he eventually like decide to start playing cam? I don't know, but I remember him playing a bit deeper. Never really respected him as a footballer as much, yeah. But when he came to Leicester now, I can't lie, he's been doing his thing. So especially this season, he scored a good couple goals as well. And some of them have actually been very good goals as well. Like he's got very good finishing ability. I didn't really know about it until like this season. I'll be real in it. Like man knows he does know where the goal is, bruv. 15 composure, 16 finishing. Like yeah, he knows where the goal is still. Advanced forward dribbling is decent. Flair, it's not really there. But 14 technique, 12 vision, and 14 passing. That pivot is actually very good for a striker as well. So I think I definitely think he can pull off the advanced forward thing. Good first touch as well. Like and he's got strength. I can't lie. He's actually not that bad for a little backup striker. A Premier League one. He's good as well. Off the ball, you name it. Like he's very good, man. Like Kelechi Iheanacho. I have to give the respect, bruv. Alright, next we've got man like Harvey Barnes, bruv. You get me? Man like Harvey Barnes, yeah. Man seeing that thing of the commentator that is flipping hilarious, bruv. If you man know, innit? But yeah, man like Harvey Barnes showing what he's about this season as well. good player. He's a good player still. It's taken him a bit longer, you know, to get to like the first team minute, but that's fine as long as he's developed. Yeah, as you can see, he's developed. Man can respect it still. So he's got good pace. He's either footed as well. Good flair, good dribbling, brilliant ball carrier. He can control the ball as well, which is always a good thing when you've got pace. Now, in terms of end products, 13 crossing, 15 technique, 13 vision, and 12 passing. It's okay. It's just okay right now. Long shots 13, that's okay. And finishing 12, it's okay. His end product is just okay in it. Not the highest of numbers, but he's gonna improve. He's only 22. He's got many years in it, so that's what matters. Man like Harvey Barnes, bright future, bruv. In things that need to improve, like look at the anticipation, look at the bravery. You can already see the decisions. Decision making is very poor. Can't lie, it's very poor. But with time, maybe with time, because it's not really confirmed in the mentals. I can't lie. Sometimes it's either you have it or you don't. As right now, he does not have it, bruv. But yeah, maybe in the future, you never know, bruv. Man like Harvey Barnes, bruv. And last, we've got the main man. Man like Jamie Vardy, bruv. Man already know what it is. Man already know what it is, bruv. If you want that normal striker, it's going to get him behind and bang goals, you've got him. If you want that striker that's going to give his heart out, pour his heart out on that pitch, yeah, and run at defenders like there's no more football after the game, man's that guy. Literally, the work rate, the determination, the aggression, they're all above 16. They're all 16, 17, and 17. As you can see, mentally, it's mad, bruv. Like, mentally, it's ridiculous. What's the off the ball? 17. See, now, not only is he a mental freak in terms of close range, man knows where the goal is, bruv. And that's why I respect him very highly, because he's 33. And I ain't even mentioned it yet, but man's got 17 pace, 17 acceleration in it. So you man already know. Like, man like Jamie Vardy, amazing player, I can't lie. This guy, he's a legend, innit? He is, bruv. Like, I swear, how many goals has he scored in the Prem? He's definitely up there now, like with them big names and that. So you already know it is. Man like Jamie Vardy, I have to respect him. Like, look at the age and look at what he's doing. Like, come on, bruv. And the thing about this guy is that if he's not on your team, you hate him. If he's on your team, you love him. Like, man already said, the guy's a bastard, but he's funny. I can't lie, he's flipping hilarious. What he done to Crystal Palace, I'll never forget that, bruv. Man doing eagle celebrations and that. Like, he's taking the piss, I can't lie. But yeah, man like Jamie Vardy, bruv, very good player still. And that is Leicester City, bruv. As you can see the honours that they've won and that, bruv. You're going to have to add FA Cup to that, because as you can see, man won the FA Cup, beating Chelsea with a beautiful goal, bruv. And it's beautiful, I can't lie. I'm happy for them still, because the team that I used to support won that and they handed it over to Leicester. I'm happy with that still, can't lie. So yeah, you man can read that club background if you want to. I'm going to line these man up. So yeah, you man already know what it is. Let's line them up. And that is how I'm lining up Leicester, brother, in a little gig press system. You get me? Man's got Schmeichel in goal, inverted wing back Justin, Soyuncu on central defender. I don't know why, for fun, there's no nuts, he should be ball playing and on cover as well. Ball playing defender on cover to cover Castagna, who can't defend, bruv. Then you've got ball in the midfielder on support in DD, Pratt on advanced playmaker, Tielemans on deep lying, Schengi's under on the right wing, and Barnes on the left wing. And then you've got Jamie Vardy up front, bruv. High intensity. You've got the defensive solidity with Ndidi. Get the ball to Tielemans and Pratt, who will get the ball to Barnes, and Under, who will get the ball to Vardy. You already know what it is, bruv. But yeah, that is Leicester, bruv. Yeah, shout out Chelsea one more time, you get me? Also shout out Simon East, brother. I remember now. Man asked me to do all the updated Premier League teams. I'll do that right now still. So yeah, you man. If you like that video, subscribe to the content you know what to expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv. Say.